Hello friends, this is Deep and welcome to my YouTube channel Deep Tech Trainer. Today we are going to discuss how different color states of the PRTG is going to help you for the easy monitoring. Before that, if you haven't subscribed my channel, so please do subscribe, like and share my channel. Let's begin to understand how the sensor states are going to help you to understand the situation. The first one is green. It means your devices are up, the links are up, they are properly communicating into the network and with the PRTG, so you don't have to worry about that. The second one is red. It means down, danger. There is some problem with the device which is not communicating into the network or with the PRTG. It may be a down or some malfunction have been happened. So being administrator, you have to more concentrate on red color states. The third one is orange, unusual. It means any abnormal or unusual behavior have been monitored by a PRTG. Let's take an example that Monday to Friday my bandwidth utilization being used up to the certain limit, and on a Saturday suddenly it goes beyond threshold or more than usual. So the PRTG will convert that monitoring state into the orange. It means unusual. So being administrator, you have to find out why the bandwidth utilization suddenly goes very high or maybe very low. The next one is blue. It means paused. There could be some of the devices that you are shutting down while going home, but PRTG will not come know that the devices are shutting down by the administrator itself. So it may happen that the PRTG will start to give you false alarms because the device will not be reachable to the PRTG and it will turn into the red. So you can pause the monitoring by turning them into the pause state, so it will turn into the blue color. So this can be done manually as well, and there is a schedule option available. So if my office timing is 10 to 6, so I will make a setting that those devices should be monitored only within 10 to 6 timing. So yes, that is possible. The next one is yellow. It means warning. So we can create few of the thresholds over there, and if that device crosses the threshold, you will get the warning into the yellow color. Let's take an example that if my CPU utilization of the server or the RAM memory utilization goes beyond the 80% or the 90%, whatever threshold I have given into the settings, if that crosses by the device, I will get a warning. It means the situation is still under control, but maybe in near future I may face some kind of a challenges. That's why it called as a warning, which will showcase you in a yellow color. Later on, the pink, it means you are acknowledging the states, or you are telling the PRTG, yes, I do know that there is a problem with the device and my team is working on that. So the PRTG will not give you false alarms for that. So you can turn that red down state into the pink by telling the PRTG, yes, I do know the situation is there. The last one is a black or the gray, the unknown state. It means that PRTG is not able to gather the data from the target device. So there would be a couple of reasons that the PRTG is not able to gather the information. Your any security device is stopping or restricting the PRTG for doing that. Maybe your antivirus or your gateway firewall would be into the picture. So those security devices may restrict the PRTG to gather the data. So being administrator, you have to check that if there is any restrictions or any port blocking or any traffic blocking getting happen for the PRTG. So let's move to the web console, and I will show you how these color states are really working on a web console. So let's log into the PRTG. I'm on a welcome page now. I will move to the devices. So as I informed you earlier, being administrator, I need not to monitor everything on a dashboard what I am getting over here. I will simply concentrate on a color state that I am getting on my upper right hand side. So according to these color states, I can understand the situation or what's really happening with my network devices. So let's move to the first, which are showing into the red. There are 3 sensors or the 3 devices which are showing in a red, it means those are down or not communicating with the PRTG. So I need to check what the problem is, why the problem is. But those devices or those sensors are not working. Later on, I will move to the warning states. The 7 sensors or the devices are showing me as a warning. It means that a situation is still working or under control, but I still have to check it out to avoid any challenges may happen into the nearby future. As I can see over here, my core server health status is not up to the mark. Later on, the disk free sensor, which is showing me as a warning that the utilization of my disk space is below of the 50%. That the threshold I have created manually and is working as per the settings. Later on, the 64 showing as a green, it means yes, those are working, so I need not to worry about that. Everything is up to the mark. The physical ports, the ping reply, the SIP utilization, disk utilization, everything is working fine. So I will not check for that. I will not be worried about that situation. Later on, the pause states, there are 3 sensors which are showing into the pause states because I don't wanted to monitor those states or those devices for that specific parameters, so I did it manually. I didn't want to monitor the disk utilization for my probe device and the D drive space and the SNMP Cisco. This is a demo devices, so it was giving me a false alarms because this device is actually not available in my network, so I turned that device into the pause state, so PRTG stopped monitoring for that specific device. The last one is unknown states, the gray. So this net flow and S flow actually is not supported by my devices. That protocol is not enabled at the device level. It means that if the protocol is not in a place, definitely the PRTG will not be able to gather the information. So as I informed you earlier that the unknown state will happen if the device or if the PRTG is not able to gather the information from the target device. So this is how the PRTG is really working as per the color states. So being administrator, it's very easy to understand the situation by understanding the or by using the different kind of color states in the PRTG. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope this video was helpful for you to understand the PRTG working or the monitoring. Please do subscribe, like and share my channel. Thank you so much.